Hey yo, it's time to talk about version 2.0, starting off with Aeka's banner. After getting Aeka, I think overall she is a good character, one I was excited to get. Since I haven't been able to pull Mona, I was actually finally able to have an alternate sprint. Though I think the alt sprints were updated this patch, so I never really experienced them at their worst. But Aeka was a really nice character to use and explore with, also being a good DPS. Electro Traveler kinda sucks in my opinion. Moving on to Aeka's story quest, it was alright. We got to refuse a new free skin, but that wasn't the main problem with the quest. This quest sparked a new interest in me. With Traveler having a mask, obviously we wore the Fatui mask in a quest before, but this time it was in a playable sequence.
I now want hats for the Traveler.
It would also be cool if we could actually be able to wear the hairpin Aeka gave us, rather than it be just a furnishing. But this is just a dream I can dream of. The Archon Quest was pretty good. I remember enjoying it when playing through it, though I remember being surprised when it ended. I think it was because I was more focused on the fact that Traveler got hit by lightning and flew away. I didn't actually see the end quest notification, so I was just confused when it ended. But that wasn't the game's fault, that was just my own fault. Exploration-wise, Inazuma was pretty good. There were some things I really liked. One thing I loved, but I don't think will ever be able to be done again, is the lost pages that make the book. It was a nice side collectible that I didn't expect to be so fun hunting down, though I do remember having to search up the one in Narukami that was in the cave because I could not find that one for the life of me. I also liked how leveling up the tree slowly boosted the power of the Electro Gum, giving a slight showcase of progression while exploring. The other two islands having permanent effects before you complete a quest was also really cool. I thought it felt rewarding fixing the islands. Talking about events, first we have the Thunder Sojourn event. It was a decent event. The time warps were kind of annoying sometimes, but overall I didn't remember hating or liking the event too much. It was just kind of one of those that happens and blends in with the rest because of how similar they are. The combat portion of the event, I don't think my dumbass knew what I was supposed to be doing back then, so it was happening. Next up is the Lost Riches event. Can't really go wrong with this one. It was pretty much the same as the first one, and I think it was a nice little event. Also, being able to get a Sealy pet is not something to complain about. Now we move on to the second half of version 2.0 with Yoimiya's banner. While originally I was going to pull for Yoimiya, I kind of realized a little bit in that I kind of didn't want her. Why? Well, because when doing her story quest, I ended up not really liking how she played, though I don't really remember what happens in her quest other than the ending. I was really excited for her, so much that I skipped Kazuha to get both her and Aeka. At the end of the day, that's just the gamble I had to take, and now it made me regret not pulling for Kazuha. But this means I have more wishes saved for whoever comes next. The first event on the second half was Theater Mechanics, which was pretty much similar to the first one without too many changes other than adding like buff cards that you could choose from. I think I enjoyed the first version more, but it wasn't horrible and I enjoyed the game mode nonetheless. Last event in 2.0 was the Phantom Flow event, and it was just kind of another event. Combat events don't really stick out to me as most of them just feel pretty similar, so this one was no different. Lastly, the characters I got Friendship 10 during this patch were Diona, Noelle, Yanfei, and Amber. Yup, that pretty much sums up 2.0. Well, see you next time. Bye bye.